Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy M52 5G versus Samsung Galaxy M32 5G. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, M52 have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 5 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas M32 comes with quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is M52 because it has 64 megapixel of wide camera which can take sharper images. And about the front camera of the devices, M52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera whereas M32 have 13 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is M52 because it can take high resolution of photos. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. M52 have LED flash, HDR and panorama whereas M32 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, M52 can shoot 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 30fps, and M32 can shoot 4K video max at 30fps and Full HD video max at 30fps. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same recording specs. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. M32 also have Android 11 support, so it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, M52 have one UI whereas M32 comes with one UI, so it's a tie because both of the user interface have same UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. M52 is powered by Snapdragon 778G based on 6nm processor whereas M32 is powered by Dimensity 725G based on 7nm processor. So the winner here is M52 because it can give you faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, M52 is spec'd with Adreno 642L whereas M32 is spec'd with Mali G57. So the winner here is M52 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. M52 can clock at 2.4 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset whereas M32 can clock at 2.0 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So the winner here is M52 because it has faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, M52 have 6GB of RAM variant whereas M32 have 6 and 8GB of RAM options. So the winner here is M32 because it has bigger capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. M52 comes with 128GB of storage whereas M32 have 64 and 128GB of storage. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, M52 have shared card slot whereas M32 have shared card slot too. So it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. M52 have 6.7 inches of display whereas M32 have 6.5 inches of display. So the winner here is M32 because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio, M52 have approx 86.4% whereas M32 have 81.6%. So the winner here is M52 because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. M52 have Full HD Plus display, on the other side M32 have HD Plus display. So the winner here is M52. And about the display type of the devices, M52 have Super AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate whereas M32 have TFT display. So the winner here is M52 because it have 120Hz of refresh rate which can make transition more smoother. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. M52 have 7.4 mm of thickness whereas M32 have 9.1 mm of thickness. So the winner here is M52 because it has slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, M52 comes with 173 grams of weight whereas M32 have 205 grams of weight. So the winner here is M52 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, M52 have Gorilla Glass 3 whereas M32 have Gorilla Glass 3. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of glass which can provide same durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. M52 have plastic back with plastic frame whereas M32 have plastic back with plastic frame. So it's a tie because both of the devices have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. M52 have side mounted fingerprint scanner, on the other side M32 also have side mounted fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, M52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas M32 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. M52 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity, whereas M32 also have 5000 mAh of battery capacity, so it's a tie because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. M52 have 25 watts of fast charging, whereas M32 have 15 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is M52 because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. M52 comes with normal speakers, whereas M32 have normal speakers too, so it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, M52 have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas M32 also have, so it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, but M52 have 6th gen of Wi-Fi which provides better range. So the winner here is M52. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, M52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas M32 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, so it's a tie here because both of the devices have same generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. M52 have 8 GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS and QSS, whereas M32 have 8 GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is M52 because it have QSS. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, M52 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas M32 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, so it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices in the international market, price of M52 is around $400 whereas M32 is available from $350. In the Indian market, M52 have starting range from 22,000 rupees, whereas M32 is available from 21,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner here is M52, in the performance the winner here is M52, in the display the winner here is M52, in the body segment the winner here is M52, in the features of the device it's a tie, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner here is M52. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.